What an incredible game of football we watched. Real Madrid defeating Borussia Dortmund by 3-2. Nobody saw this one coming. For a long period of the game, it was 2-0. And then the game came into life at 90th minute plus. That is when the game exploded. Here are the 7 things I learned in this game. Number 1, Gonzalo Garcia is a revelation. 4 goals in this competition. I think he's among the highest goal scorer, if not the highest goal scorer. I think him and Di Maria on 4 goals. What a performance from this guy. Like, this guy is staking a huge claim. If not because the person he's directly competing with is Kylian Mbappe, I would have easily said, yeah, he's going to take the shirt. But because we know that Mbappe is Mbappe all day, all year round, Mbappe is Mbappe. But what a guy. The way he has scored and his goals in this competition have been varied so much. He scored with his head, with his leg. His positioning is very, very good. Like the way the guy goes into position where the defenders cannot be able to spot where he is. Normally, strikers would like to feel the defenders. This guy is always like ghosting in the 18-yard box. He will just leak in. And then the ball comes, his touch has so deft. Like his first touch or his first direction towards goal is so good. He's playing very well. He's making a name for himself. To be honest, I was thinking he is the brother of Ferran Garcia, because I was like, are they brothers? Because both of them scored in this game. He's playing very well. Right now, Real Madrid will no longer be thinking or be entertaining any kind of thought of looking for another striker, probably for Kylian Mbappe's backup. He will be in the first team, and he will give the first team players a run for their money. And this is important. One good thing about football is that tournaments can announce players, and once they announce you, from there, every player have a breakout period. Like the period where everything works for them. From there, it happened with Asensio. It happened with different players in different clubs. And now, the moment is for Ferran Garcia. And long may he continue. As he stands in this competition, even in semi-final, I believe Xabi Alonso will likely give him the nod again. He's on form. He's on form even above Kylian Mbappe. Very, very on form. So he deserves to be there. He deserves to keep on going. He deserves to be given the nod every time. Number 2, Tchouaméni is an important player. Tchouaméni, the way Xabi Alonso have been using Tchouaméni is very creative. Tchouaméni is the reason why teams are struggling to dominate the middle of Real Madrid Football Club. When Real Madrid are not with the ball, Tchouaméni will play like a back three. Back three in the sense that Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and Dinhausen. But when Real Madrid are with the ball or when they are going forward, Tchouaméni will now step out from the defense and come to the midfield, adding more numbers to the midfield. It's just like a different way where other managers invert and bring one defender to the middle. Tchouaméni will come to the middle. But the difference between Tchouaméni and these other managers that do all this is that Tchouaméni is a natural midfielder. When you invert a defender to a midfield, yeah, he will try to play some things, try to make some things happen, but his characteristics are characteristics of a defender. Tchouaméni is a midfielder that can play as a defense. So his characteristics in the midfield is like a midfielder. So whenever he slots into that midfield, it's always headache for players or for opponents how to stop him, because now Real Madrid will have opportunity to have Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Arda Güler, and Tchouaméni in the middle. And Tchouaméni will constantly try to win the ball back, go for tackles as a defensive midfielder. And when they are off the ball, when they are facing attack or the team are explosive, the opponent is explosive, Tchouaméni will revert back and slot into the center of the defense. Rudiger and Asensio will split. Asensio the other side, Rudiger the other side. And for me, he is so instrumental with the way Xabi Alonso wants to play with this 3-5-2. If Real Madrid will continue with this formation, this guy is the secret. He's doing a very good job, and we need to give it to him. Incredible performance from Tchouaméni. And I will be interested to see how it works when Camavinga comes back, because with the way Tchouaméni is playing, I think Xabi Alonso will see Tchouaméni as an important player and a player that will play his style. And then secondly, before I go to the next point, for Arda Guler to play the way he's playing, Xabi Alonso have now been able to create an attacking or creative midfielder on Arda Guler. Arda Guler is now doing a good job. Him and Tchouaméni and the combination of those guys, they are very, very good. Number 3, tactically, Alonso is very, very good. Alonso tactically, bullied Kovac in this game. Dortmund came into this game from, after they scored the 2-1. The game ordinarily should have been done and dusted at 2-0. But then they came back into it and the game towards the end of the game. This is how football is really unpredictable, but tactically, Alonso is very creative. The way he changes position, the housing, this player, that player, everything, playing very well. This is important, If Real Madrid are to go places, Alonso will be at the thick of it. He's very creative, and the pressing of the boys, the way they are playing, next season, everybody will be excited to watch Real Madrid because Real Madrid will be far more entertaining than they were last season, and they will score more goals, and that is incredible. Alonso tactically did it for me again in this game. Number 4, Ferran Garcia has been so good. We've been praising Arnold, this player, that player, but we are not talking about Ferran Garcia. In this game, of course, he will receive his accolade because he scored. But even when he has not scored, even when during the period other players are scoring, this guy has been a revelation. At wing back, the way he goes to tackle, the way he goes to close up the opponent, the way he drives forward with the ball, the way he's running constantly, non-stop. And to think that Real Madrid does not have any replacement for Garcia in this game, Ferran Garcia, in this team going to Club World Cup because Mendy is out. And for the fact that he's constantly recover in this game, next game he goes again, recover again, go again, and playing at that level, that is good. Look at the fact that he entered the 18-yard box to score. This is to show you the emphasis Xabi Alonso is placing on his wingers. Garcia will be scoring goal. Garcia scored a goal that was assisted by Arnold. Can't you imagine that? 2 wing backs. This one assisted, the other one scored. That is incredible. And then the way he played in this game, not only in this game, throughout the Club World Cup, is a revelation. If Real Madrid are to buy another maybe Carreras or another number 3, I think Garcia will give that new 3 a run for his money. Because Garcia is now getting into it, growing in confidence, improving. And this is what we want to see. Important performance from him. I believe next season also will be a great season for him. Number 5, Kylian Mbappe is Kylian Mbappe. Yes, I know a lot of people have been thinking, oh, Garcia will bench Kylian Mbappe. Forget it. Delete that from your mind. It's not going to happen. Mbappe is Mbappe. Look at that goal. Mbappe, if you look at Mbappe, you see that Mbappe is not fully fit because of the operation and everything that have gone on. But look at it, the way he took that goal. One touch. Normally, other strikers will think, okay, let me bring it down. How do I position myself? Bro, his head is totally clear. He knows when the ball is coming. Just flick the ball with acrobatic, boom, inside the net. So when you think Garcia will do anything, Garcia will not give half of what Kylian can give. Yes, what Garcia can do is that Kylian Mbappe can now be rested in Copa del Rey, in all this other small competition that Garcia can be able to play it. But thinking that Garcia will take Kylian Mbappe and keep him on the bench, no way, no chance. Mbappe is Mbappe. Once he's into full fitness, once he's returned to his mood, bro, trust me, bro, the bank goes. But person that is highest goal scorer in Europe, who want to bench him? Who will bench him? No manager in the world will bench Mbappe. So he is him. I'm so happy that he scored his first goal at the Club World Cup, coming in the quarterfinal, and he will be very instrumental and important for Real Madrid going into the game against PSG next week. Number 6. Courtois is underrated. Courtois have saved Real Madrid countless times since Alonso joined. Yes, Real Madrid are winning games, keeping clean sheet, but 90% or majority of those clean sheets, majority of those clean sheets should be attributed to Courtois. Look at that save. Look at that save he made. That save he made towards the end of the game. Bro, the guy that struck that ball, I've forgotten his name. What is his name? I've forgotten. Oh my God. The guy that struck that ball from Borussia Dortmund thought that, that ball was already flying inside the post. Sabitzer struck that ball with a lot of energy. Courtois was able to save. And this is how he has been saving Real Madrid in different occasions. And, under Alonso, he will be very important. His height, he's commanding the 18-yard box. Bro, he's so good. I need to give it to him. Like, he's just even rolling the years back. He looks as if he's getting back into his prime again. What a performance from him at this Club World Cup. And then, finally, number 7, Arnold is getting better. 2 assists from Arnold. Giving the assist to Garcia to score. Arnold is now, improving. And for the fact that Xabi Alonso is constantly trying to, utilize him where he can be able to harm the opponent than where he can be able to be exposed. That is why Real Madrid are playing 3 at the back. Arnold need to be protected because leaving him one-on-one with defenders will be difficult. But if you play 3 at the back, it means that the one defender can be able to go and defend wide, and Arnold will have the opportunity to go forward. And even when he's returning, when they dribble him, he knows that somebody is behind him to help. And that is why now Real Madrid are using him going forward. His crosses are very good. He's passing inside or around the 18-yard box. He's getting better. Hopefully, he can be able to get stronger from here and contribute more goals and assists for Real Madrid Football Club. It was an incredible game. If you look at it, You know, the housing missing the semi-final against PSG is going to be a huge blow for Real Madrid. But on the PSG side also, they are missing, you know, Pacho and Hernandez. So it's a two team that will be missing some crucial players. But let's see as Real Madrid will be able to handle the game versus PSG. It's going to be a cracker. But at least for now, Real Madrid are into the semi-final. And you know when Real Madrid get to the semi-final, magic happens. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this game. Real Madrid won, you know, 3-2. Here are the 7 things I learned. Let's go.